What is the single most expensive mistake an Indian e-commerce founder can make? It's not a bad hire, it's not a failed marketing campaign. It's the 25 lakh rupee legal mistake that you won't see coming until your payment gateway is frozen. Imagine this. You've done it. You've crossed 50 lakhs in monthly revenue. Your ads are firing on all cylinders. Orders are flooding in. You are the quintessential D2C success story. Then you get an email. It's not from a happy customer, it's from a lawyer. A single poorly worded claim in one of your best-selling product descriptions has triggered a consumer forum complaint. At the exact same moment, your payment gateway freezes your funds. They're investigating unusually high chargebacks. Why? Because the simple return process that worked perfectly for 10 orders a day has completely shattered under the weight of 100. In 24 hours, your cash flow is gone. Your brand is being publicly dismantled on Twitter, and the business you bled for is hanging by a thread. This isn't a hypothetical nightmare. This is the predictable, almost guaranteed outcome of a fatal misunderstanding that plagues 99% of Indian e-commerce founders. They treat legal compliance as a static checklist. GST registration, check privacy policy copied from a competitor, check generic terms and conditions page, check this is the busy work trap. It makes you feel productive while leaving your entire operation critically exposed. The truth is, legal risk isn't static, it's dynamic. It grows and changes with your revenue. The legal architecture required for a business doing 1 lakh rupees in monthly sales is fundamentally completely different from one doing 1 crore rupees. Using a stage 1 legal setup to run a stage 2 business is like using a bullock cart's blueprint to build a fighter jet. The result is not just failure, it's self-sabotage. The top 0.1% of operators understand this. They don't just comply. They don't waste time on checklists. They architect their legal systems for scale. They use a maturity model, and this is that model. Forget the checklists. It's time to think like a strategist. Welcome to the e-commerce legal maturity matrix. This is a framework designed to map your legal priorities to your actual stage of growth. It prevents you from wasting money on complex legalities when you should be focused on survival, and from being dangerously underprepared when your scale makes you a prime target. It's built on 2 axes. First, the 5 pillars of risk. This is the what. And second, the 3 stages of growth. This is the when. Let's break it down. Pillar 1, promises. This is everything you communicate. Your product descriptions, your ads, your discounts. At stage 1, launch, your only priority is accuracy. If your product is herbal, it must have 0 chemicals. A single misleading claim is your biggest threat. Think of Naptol's early finds. That was a classic stage 1 failure of making claims they couldn't back up. But at stage 2, growth, your priority shifts to substantiation. Your marketing team is running ads at scale. You now need an internal process to verify every claim before it goes live. Your discounts must comply with consumer protection rules. Amazon's early discount fiasco was a stage 2 failure. Their marketing ambition outpaced their compliance rigor. At stage 3, scale, your priority becomes systemic governance. You're now liable for what others say on your platform. You need automated and manual systems to audit reviews and third-party seller listings. Pillar 2, process. This is your operational reality. Returns, refunds, delivery. At stage 1, your priority is a clear and simple policy, written in plain English. If you promise a 5-day refund, you ensure you can personally process it in 3. At stage 2, that manual process will collapse. Your priority must be automated execution. Your tech stack has to trigger refunds and track shipments automatically. This disconnect between a simple policy and a high-volume reality is what buried companies like ShopClues in consumer complaints. At stage 3, you need process auditing. Quarterly audits tracking metrics like time to refund are no longer a luxury. They are a core health indicator of your business. Pillar 3, people, how you handle data. At stage 1, it's about access control. Who has the customer data? Limit it. The risk is a simple hack or a disgruntled freelancer. At stage 2, your copied privacy policy is a huge liability. You need a professional, DPDP-ready privacy policy. It must clearly state what data you collect, why you collect it, and how users can exercise their rights under India's new data protection law. At stage 3, you need a data fortress, end-to-end encryption, regular vulnerability assessments, a breach response plan. You are now a high-value target. Snapdeal's alleged data leak through a vendor shows a critical stage 3 risk. Your partner's security is your security. Pillar 4, partners, your ecosystem risks. Stage 1 is about basic agreements with your logistics partner and key suppliers. Stage 2 demands watertight marketplace agreements. If you host other sellers, you need strong indemnity clauses, making them responsible for their products. Stage 3 requires proactive partner audits. You can't just trust the contract, you must actively monitor seller performance and have the power to suspend offenders swiftly to protect your platform. Pillar 5, problems, how you handle disputes. At stage 1, your strategy is rapid personal resolution. A 500 rupee refund is infinitely cheaper than your time fighting a dispute. At stage 2, you need a trained customer service team with an escalation matrix. They need a playbook that tells them when to resolve an issue and when to escalate it to management. At stage 3, you need a pre-litigation containment system, using mediation or arbitration clauses in your T&Cs and having legal counsel ready to handle professional communication to ensure most disputes never become lawsuits. Do you see the pattern? You need to stop asking, "Am I compliant?" It is the wrong question. It's the question that keeps you trapped in the busy work of checklists. The right question is my legal architecture appropriate for my current stage of growth? Running a stage 2 business with stage 1 legal systems is the single fastest way to lose everything you've built. It's not the competition that will kill you. It's the operational chaos and legal liabilities that you failed to anticipate. By using this matrix, you can diagnose your own business. You can find the gaps. You can fix what's most critical for your stage right now. This is how you move from being a vulnerable target to building a truly resilient, scalable, and defensible e-commerce empire. You now have the framework that the top 1% of founders use to build legally sound businesses. But knowledge without action is just trivia. Where are the hidden risks in your operation right now? Are you making a stage 1 mistake in your promises or a stage 2 error in your data privacy? Don't wait for a legal notice to find out. You need to move from theory to action. I've built a powerful tool to help you do just that. It's called the E-commerce Legal Risk Scorecard. It's a 99-point diagnostic toolkit that walks you step by step through every pillar and every stage of the matrix we've just discussed. In less than 30 minutes, you will get a concrete risk score that pinpoints your exact vulnerabilities and gives you a clear, prioritized action plan. Stop guessing. Stop worrying about the risks you can't see. Get clarity. Get the scorecard. The link is in the description below. Click it, diagnose your business, and start building a truly unshakable foundation for your future.